is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. The opening tip won by the Timberwolves as we get rolling from Target Center. To Russell. T. Pass stolen by the Cavs. Clarkson. To Colin Sexton. Here comes the screen. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Lobs it up, throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Short jumper misses. Timberwolves have the basketball. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Number 31.
To Love. And the finish, slam dunk.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
To Russell. Off the mark.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Down low, Ariza flushes it home.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Minnesota with the basketball to T. To Russell. Here comes the screen. John Henson with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Colin Sexton at the line. First free throw is good.
Number 18.
And gets both to drop at the line. Russell into the front court. Down just a couple. Screen coming. Russell. To T. Has a look. T, a shot, no good.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
End score, strong take.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Minnesota at the controls. Bell. To Russell. Karl-Anthony Towns. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Old school equals high percentage.
Sexton. to Russell. Here comes the screen. Russell gets a look. Can't hit. Sexton to Love. Off the assist.
Minnesota's a place where Kevin Love really came into his own as a rookie in this league. He was a dominant low-post player who led the NBA in rebounding in 2011.
Now whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Russell to Towns. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Karl Anthony Towns. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 83% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Sexton to Monroe. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Russell to Towns. Cleans it up. Tristan Thompson swats it. Luol Deng rejects it. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Colin Sexton, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Trying to cash in. Shot by Russell off the mark. Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Cavaliers have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
And scores.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
To Clarkson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. The Timberwolves have the basketball. Screen coming. Curling inside. Not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Nance to Clarkson. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Number 0, Jeff T.
It's Minnesota basketball. Jumper's good.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Clarkson. Has a chance, gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there, lets it fly.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Teague with it up top, down 4. To Towns. Shot from the lane, won't go. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Gorgie Jang sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Teague. Knocks it down from mid-range. Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Timberwolves, number 40, Dakari Johnson. Stepping in, the Cleveland Cavaliers, number 20, Brandon Knight.
Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Had a chance, but it's no good. Here comes the screen. Brandon Knight, defended by Jordan Bell. The screen sets him up for 2.
That boy's living his best life.
T-Wolves with the basketball. To Teague. Brandon Knight with the block. For 3, it's good. Something tells me they'll give him that shot again.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
Raise it to the basket, but he can't get it to go. Russell with it up top, trailing by 4.
I got him.
To Towns. Oh, he had it.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Russell into the front court. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. Karl Anthony Towns, 3 for 6 now.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Cavaliers are in a close game thus far, and these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Timberwolves are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Jeff Teague hasn't put a single point on the scoreboard. I'm sure he'd like to redeem himself in the second half. But the way things have been going thus far, it's hard to believe it's going to happen for him. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. To Love. Probing the defense. Love. Five to shoot for Cleveland. And the rebound gathered in by Towns. Russell with it up top. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Towns, down low, and finishes strong. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Here comes the screen. From long range. Tough shot. Well defended. Russell into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. To Towns. The Cavs secure the rebound. to Love. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Well defended. Russell with it up top. Our score all even in this third quarter. To Towns. John Henson pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Cleveland has the basketball. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
That'll get out of bounds off one of the T-Wolves. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Number 2. And number 8, Jordan Clarkson.
Sexton to Clarkson. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Going to launch beyond the arc. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Russell. Here comes the screen. Russell. Can't connect. Shot was forced. To Colin Sexton. Noah Vonleh. Huge block. Oh, he had him there for a second. Sexton to Clarkson. Not going down for him this time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Kevin Love sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Nothing going here on that drive. Karl Anthony Towns snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Here comes the screen. Trevor Ariza matched up with Jang. To Clarkson. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Luol Deng matched up with Trevor Ariza. To Towns. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Cavs at the controls. Gorgie Jang Ah, tips it.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the period. The Cavaliers with the lead. The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
John Henson able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Teague. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. To Clarkson. Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. To Clarkson. Has a look. Clarkson's shot, no good. Russell into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Nearly got that one to go. Towns with the look, knocks it down off the step back.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Clarkson. Here comes the screen. Trevor Ariza, defended by Towns. Teague with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Here's Karl Anthony Towns. Not that time. Clarkson with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Love. Clarkson to Love. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Bell. Cavaliers with the basketball. To Love. Sizing up the defense. Love. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. Now a whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Bell to Towns. 5 on the shot clock. To Towns. Fires the 3. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Cavs with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here comes the screen. Here's Towns. Gets a shot up off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Napier with the basketball. The deficit is 6. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
First try, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game.
You have until the end of today's game to claim your prize at the customer service desk located near section 104.
Here's Towns for 2. The rebound taken by Cleveland. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
And he makes them both. Long heave from three-quarters court. The Cavs are victorious as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Cavaliers put together a nice win here today. And how could I not mention all the shots they blocked in this one? You can see the confidence grow with each one, and it really fed into their success as a team. It was a pretty standout way to win. The Timberwolves couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, They need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game stats. Player of the game.
John Henson put together an incredible game, highlighted by his amazing defense. Not many guys come up with this many blocks and steals. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.